Sugar Boogers, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do part number 28 of Let's Play The Sims 4 Get Together. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, I totally thought that we were, I don't know, around part 20 or so. Like, I had no idea. I think I even referenced that we were like on part 19 in like the previous part, because honestly, I don't even keep track of part numbers anymore. I just go with the flow and whatever happens, happens. But I'm really excited that this LP is damn near 30 parts, and I feel like we have so much left to explore. Usually around part 30 or so, I get a little bored. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't this time around, which is refreshing. I'm gonna let you know that right now. Okay, so right after the wedding, Isabella and Amy now have lived or moved in together. I like how Isabella is just passed out on the bench, and then I get back here, and then Amy's like, yep, girl partied way too hard. But on the front side, we have little Miss Rosa, kind of just chatting up Dennis Kim, which is really, really, really cute because I know for a fact. Okay, listen, we get it. You're snooty. Cute. She's like walked up and down this sidewalk like 3 times already. But I really would love to see Rosa and Dennis, be a little closer with each other, I guess. He just seems like a really cool dude, and I mean, he is pretty much down with it, I guess. We're going to go ahead and have a nice little photo of these two making out. Yes. Oh, that is actually a really nice picture. But who knows what could happen for Miss Rosa. I think she could end up maybe settling down with Mr. Dennis here before he dies. Because that would always be good, right? I do feel like, the two of them are older and of course much wiser than we would ever be able to fathom. But I feel like they need to figure out their lives. I would love to see Rosa married again, or at least in a relationship so she doesn't die alone. We do have some bills to pay. They're about $4,000 or so. So while these two are chatting up a storm, I know Isabella does not want to sleep without Amy. So what we need to do is kind of see if we could squeeze in a double into this room, which it doesn't look like we'll be able to. So unfortunately, what I don't want to do is I don't want to is this Roci pissed herself? Is that what happened here? I can't remember. But what I kind of wanted to do was, make this Isabella and Amy's room. Because as you guys know, they are going to be living in this house. So what I wanted to do is maybe, I don't really need to switch up much, to be honest. But I kind of want to. Isabella likes darker color palettes. That's just kind of her thing. So we'll see what we can do here. So we have these little stripes things. Let's see what kind of, if they have any purples or anything. I think purple would be a little more prettier. And also much more flattering for the color of the sheets and stuff. But, of course, I'm not really tripping out about it. This is kind of our best bet, I think. And I'm surprised abuelita is letting us do this. I really do feel like a nice wood floor would be really pretty in here. I could even do a dark black. But I think we're just going to go with the rest of the color of the house. Get out this ugly carpet. I don't know. I just don't like it in this room. So, yeah. Okay. So now we have that. Let's just go and change a couple things. Make the color palettes a little bit darker. There we go. Okay, what about these blinds? Do we have an option for that? Actually, you know what? I don't mind the rouge color, if you guys don't mind. What about these flowers here? Oh, perfect. Cool. That's actually really easy. It's so simple just to switch things out. Okay, so let's go ahead and see about these guys here. I don't even mind having a little pink in my life. So this just means that we're going to kind of take Roci's stuff, and kind of move it over. Because, Isabella, she's going from kind of like this teeny bopper room to this more adult room. She is married after all. So I'm going to leave it just kind of as a spare, but she's obviously going to move her pictures and photos and things like that into this room so that she can have the people that she loves oh so much next to her always. I think this one's of her and Roci. So we'll have that there. And I guess that's pretty much it. I'm going to leave Rosi's easel Easel, what? Can I not talk today? Like, I know I normally can't, but today is just not my day, period. But we're going to leave her easel, not her easel, in here so that, whatever. I don't know. I'm going to have Amy actually kind of come up here and really quick just kind of mop up the floor because that is absolutely freaking disgusting. I don't know what these two are doing, but I would love to see them get a little more romantic, if you know what I mean. I don't know. It's been a while since Rosa's done any woohooing. I honestly am a little bit afraid that she might step on a crack and break her mother's back. She wants to be mean to Camilla. Honestly, in the deepest pits of her heart, Rosa has always loved Julian. She has always kind of considered him like a grandson that she never had. And honestly, she thinks she just doesn't like Camilla, to be real with you. She just doesn't like her. And I am totally okay with that. Like, I understand, you're going to obviously side with your grandbaby's, heart or whatever, her side, I guess. But at the same time, it was kind of Rossi's fault. Like, Rossi drove Julian away. And I see so many of you are like, oh my God, I wish Julian would come back in the picture. I just wish, Rossi and him would get back together. And yeah, of course, there's a sore spot in there for me too. Like, I completely am vibing with you guys on that. But the matter of the situation is it's not happening anytime soon. Or ever really, because Julian's extremely happy with his life and who he's with. So, speaking of which, we are going to actually go ahead and kind of transfer over to his household. And oh my God, Dennis was definitely serving. Like, gosh, we have so many drinks there. But yeah, I'm gonna take you guys into his household for a little bit, and we're gonna kind of check it out and see kind of what he's been up to. I just had to clean up the yard here because things are starting to get a little messy, but it looks a little bit better, and we have what we needed to clear out all finished. And then there is Rosa's little garden again. I'm actually gonna have her kind of expand this a little bit. I feel like she should, because that's kind of like what she does. So give her a little more room. I'm sure she'll be happy about that. And I think that's pretty much all the room she's going to be able to fit, but she's got a lot of good stuff in here. Like a ton of goodies. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and hop into the main menu here. We're going to manage worlds, and we're going to go and see what Julian's been up to. Just because a lot of you have been showing some sort of curiosity to him. I know that when I do play other people, sometimes y'all don't like it, or, well, that's very rarely. I don't even know why I'm like, calling myself out there, but hey, I don't know. I like to play all sides of the story. And even though keeping the main focus on Roci, and that's just something I've wanted to do for quite a while now. So I forget where they moved in to. I can't remember if they moved into Windenburg or they moved into, I want to say they moved out of Windenburg and they moved into Willow Creek. This, though, I'm not sure. Okay, so yeah, no, they moved into this beautiful freaking house. Gosh, you guys, just wait. I don't know why they're at the Hollow Slough. Okay. So Julian went to Isabella's wedding, and was Camilla the plus one? Like, I'm not understanding why where is she? Okay, this is going to be interesting. I mean, she may be a little insecure and a little jealous, which is not what Julian wants, by the way. Like, he does not want to be with somebody like that, but I think Camilla might be like that a little bit. Just a little insecure, because she knows what Roci and Julian had. And that Julian was very much in love with Roci. And it does kind of look like she was hanging out in the neighborhood, no? Or am I over-exaggerating? No, she was, you guys. She totally was hanging out in the neighborhood. What a freaking weirdo. And Julian was over, obviously, at the house. But why was she hanging out kind of around? And there's Amy in the backyard. Interesting. That is actually really interesting. So here's Jules. It's been a while since we've seen him. And then here is his beautiful, beautiful, beautiful girlfriend. I love Camilla. I think she's absolutely freaking stunning. So he's just going to come over here and kind of reassure her a little bit. Where the hell is she going? She's like running. I don't even understand how you can walk in heels, let alone run, girl. But their relationship obviously is a little bit on the rocks. I thought there might be a little bit of trouble in paradise. Interesting. because Julian actually feels for her a little more than she feels for him. But I feel like, she was feeling insecure about the whole thing. She's like, why do you have to go and be a part of her life? Like, that's an ex-girlfriend. And Julian's like, why are you worried about it? Like, I told you could come, but obviously you don't want to. Camilla is just a little insecure and needs a bit of reassuring to know that Julian is going to be there for her in that kind of way. But they like just started dating, so she's like being pretty freaking serious about something that he's just trying to be casual about, even though he really cares about her and thinks she's absolutely beautiful. But there's just more to beauty than beauty can only carry you so far, and then your attitude has to do the rest. And if you have a crappy personality, then well you're just gonna look like a crappy pile of crap. So, in my personal opinion, and Camilla here, she better get her life together before Julian dumps her on her face. Maybe the grass isn't always greener on the other side, I'm thinking. Interesting. Okay, well, they're here. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the house. This is it. I cannot remember who made this for the life of me. But it looks a little something like this. It's very modern, super gorgeous. I thought it'd be like the perfect house for, two single party goers. Even though Camilla isn't really somebody who parties a lot, Julian does, and he's still very much into his DJing career, which is something Camilla wants him to give up. But I know I'm like portraying her as some evil. Okay, so it's this one right here. It's by Waldy Foxy, and it's called Gray Only Base Game or something like that. Yeah, so if you guys are interested. But yeah, I know I'm portraying her to be like this super duper nasty, like evil, wench or whatever. That is not obviously all that's to her. She has a really good personality. What the hell is up with these walls? Otherwise, Jules would not be with her, but I don't know. I don't really know what's going on. So she's kind of like apologizing and reassuring him that everything's okay. She did hear that, whatchamacallit, Roci had a baby. So that does put a little reassurance to her, puts her mind at ease a little bit. But we'll see what happens, I don't know. I don't know how these two were going to work everything out. The only thing I don't like about this build is the fact that this is happening. Like, I hate when the walls do this. Like, it just drives me bonkers. It's like, I don't like that. I don't like when people like intersect things and then it just gets all weird like that. That's just me personally. It's just not my forte. But anyway, I am just going to leave those right there, I think, for now. But they're gonna go woohoo, have a little makeup woohoo, I guess you could say. He's trying to reassure her, she's trying to reassure him. But I really did want to just like play a little bit in his life. I do think he should go out and have some fun, DJ a little bit, honey, your butt crackers. Your Victoria's a shit in your secret, just saying. And have a little fun and that kind of thing. I don't know if he would leave at this time of night, but he is really in love with her. I think it's more of obviously a romantic connection than anything else. But, it's a connection nonetheless, and it does feel that void in his heart. I will say that for sure. And there's a huge, huge void, and I think Julian kind of, feels it, and I think Camilla, is that your name, boo boo? Understands that. So let's just take a little bit of a picture here, because you can kind of just see the uncertainty in Julian's eyes right now. Aww. As he looks at the dirt underneath his fingernails. All right, so he's pretty much like, babe, I'm gonna go DJ a little bit. Seeing Roci tonight, it did stir up a lot of feelings inside of him. And although we may feel like Camilla here is overreacting, I do feel like some of her feelings should be valid. Yeah. So he's gonna go ahead and work on his DJ skill. Let's just see if he's been doing pretty good. He's on level 4, so no, he's not, a genius by any means whatsoever, but he is doing pretty damn decently for himself. Like, obviously, look at his house. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at his girl, beautiful, and all that kind of stuff. She's feeling really freaking weird. I kind of feel like she would definitely get a hold of Roci in one way or another. Like, I feel like she would. Like, she would be so crazy like that crazy. Oh my God, I can just already picture this, you guys. I'm like thinking in my head stuff. I'm a little quiet today and I don't seem interested. Trust me, I am. I'm plotting. When I'm quiet, it means I'm plotting. So she's just going to come in and kind of like, she's going to psych herself up a little bit. She's going to be like, you know what? There's nothing going on. That girl has nothing on me. I'm beautiful. I'm Brazilian. I'm perfect. There is absolutely nothing he wants with this girl. Everything's dead in the dirt. She's going to go ahead and brush her teeth. She's like, if I have to, I will stay my ground. I will beat that girl up. Everything's okay. not necessarily in those words, but you get what I'm trying to say. She's going to go ahead and kind of, she's just going to go brush her teeth and all that jazz and go to sleep. Her butt crack is thick. I mean, seriously, it's like the Grand Canyon, son. And meanwhile, we have Mr. Hottie Pants, Mr. Styles out here, turning up at the turntable. So he's going to kind of like put down the DJ equipment. He hears that the house is really silent and quiet. He probably thinks, Camilla went to bed or whatever. And she did. She's sleeping right now. I'm going to go ahead and actually do auto lights because even though, I like all lights on, auto lights would be a little bit better. So what happened? Oh, wait. Oh, she's going to come out. Oh, she's going to come out and see if he's still there. No, boo-boo. You're going back to bed. Okay? Night-night. I think he's going to put it down and he's going to kind of just reminisce a little bit. I'm going to have him kind of come over here and he's going to light up the old, fireplace. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn off all lights here. And he's just going to go sit out on the sofa and he's going to think a little bit. He's going to kind of ponder his thoughts. I'm not going to lie to you. A part of him really just wants to text Roci. And it's like a really hard thing for him. But he's going to go ahead and send her a text. And the text is going to say, congratulations on your little one. I would love to stop by and see him sometime. And you know what? Roci will decide what she feels like she needs to do. But as you can see, even though they're broken up, they have a really good bond. And also he's been seeing other people along the way, like Nina, Jacqueline, Jade, that kind of thing. But yeah, he's really kind of just thinking here. You can see it in his face. He's like, gosh, I don't know what to do. I love this girl. But a part of me is also really, really confused. And Roci texts back and she says, I would love that. Come by sometime. Okay, so he totally freaking is. So I'll have him come over tomorrow morning. I better get into bed before Camilla starts, to like wonder what's going on. So he's going to come inside. He's going to go sleep with her. And then as the morning rises, we will go ahead and do what we need to do and have him go visit Roci. Because Roci isn't working right now, but Caleb is. So I don't know what or when his schedule is, but it doesn't really even matter if he's there or anything. It doesn't, So, all right, they are awakened. I think who has a better cooking skill because somebody needs to make some damn food. Actually, she's on level 1. And what is he on? Level 2? All right, so I'm going to have him go ahead and make her. Oh, gosh. I was like, the house is on fire. Oh, my God. Where is the kitchen? What? Oh, it's right here. Okay, I was like, what? This is like a utility room. I didn't realize there was like a huge... Holy crap. Look at the smokestack on that girl. You know what I mean? Oh, that's a really cool idea. Gosh, people are so freaking creative. It drives me bonkers. It's like just when I'm like so excited about the way I build, I'm like... Oh, but you got levels, honey. Levels. Where's the refrigerator? Oh my gosh, this is such an awkward kitchen. So he's going to serve a little num-nums. We're going to do some eggs and toast. Do we have like a not barbecue? Why the hell do I need a barbecue? Do we have a no, we don't. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up a coffee pot just, on a whim here because I think Camilla would like to make some brew. Let's just get the Schmapple coffee, if that's okay. And then I think I'm going to do like a funky, fun color. I'm going to do maybe like this funky, fun red, which is a pretty generic color. I think it's upon the prime colors. Yeah, no, we'll do pink because, Camilla's like that. And we're going to go and make some while Jules goes ahead and chops it up in the kitchen. And I'm actually kind of interested about this whole new dynamic. And also, not being in the house with his bro and being in this house with her, it's just, I don't know if this is really like his thing, to be honest with you. But we'll see. We'll see how it happens. We'll see how it works. Camilla's going to go ahead and she's just going to make some food. They're going to eat a little bit. She's going to work out. She doesn't work either. Julian doesn't work either. So, he pretty much relies on DJing and all that jazz. And she wants him to quit. So I don't know what the freaking hell she expects him to do. Like, what other kind of job is he going to maintain for this princess? Trust me, by the way, she's like one of my favorite Sims I've ever created. So although I talk smack about her, nothing but love. Trust me. Her and Roci, too. Because Roci was like one of the first base game. Well, or like completely non-CC Sims I've ever made that I actually really loved. So she's having some coffee and they're like not talking this morning. Things are seriously a little awkward. Julian also, by the way, is taking forever to make these damn eggs. Is she even hungry at all? A little bit. Yeah, she could eat something. So let's go ahead and we'll grab a serving just to make him happy and feel like, whatever, like we care. We do, by the way, we do care. let me reiterate that real fast, but I don't know. Julian kind of wants to tell her that he's going to go see Roci this morning, but he honestly isn't going to tell her anything. So already he's kind of keeping things from her. And Rossi's like, are you coming over? Like, she keeps messaging him. And he's like, I have to go out for a little bit. I'm going to go work out at the gym, pump some llamas. And she's like, oh, well, I'll totally come with you. Julian's like, no, babe, I'm going to have a little me time if that's okay. And she's like, all right. And she's pretty much thinking about, gosh, whatever, I don't even know. I think she smells the BS in the air. It's totally fine, though, by the way. Even though she really wants to work out, too. But it's fine. She's going to let him have his space and do whatever he feels like he needs to do in his life. So I'm actually going to go ahead and just put down the plate. I'm so full, like what I mean? I'm going to come into the bathroom, obviously, and I'm going to go ahead and use the toilets. And I'm going to come in here and also psych myself up a little bit and brush my dientes. I may even change up my outfits, but I really like the outfit that he's wearing right now, you guys. Like, I love it so much. But let me see. I'm going to have him kind of speed through here, and we'll see what happens. I like this. This is fun. This is so much fun. I mean, I know, like, some of the things I say are weird, like, how I have, like, narrate their conversations, but, like, I do that in my own gameplay, and it's something I never was really, I just hit you guys, I'm sorry. It was something I was never really comfortable doing on camera, to be real. Even if it doesn't make sense or it sounds weird, it just adds a little bit of depth, and that's what I'm into. And, like, kind of more role-playing in a sense, like, taking my time, having, instead of just focusing on what interaction or what animation can I do next, what animation can I do next, what interaction can I do next. I want to put a little more substance in between those interactions. And by doing that, I narrate and all that jazz. And like, for instance, now he's texting Roci, and he's letting her know that he's going to be on his way shortly, like taking those opportunities, taking those moments, and like literally living between the interactions, from doing one thing to the next. It actually adds a lot of substance to your game. You'd be surprised how much more realistic it can feel and how much more fun you'll have. All right, so although I just wanted to give him a new look, I do like this. I love the pink shirt with these kind of like maroon khakis. It just looks great. So she sent him the address. Everything is well. I'm going to go ahead and give Camilla a quick little besito before I get out of here because I don't want to like arise anything or make her feel any certain type of way. Like the last thing I would want is for her to like come over and be like, okay, you lied to me. But we'll see. Wouldn't it be hilarious? Like, you're like pretty much long live the ex, He's like, I love you and I will see you in a little bit. She's like, are you sure? Like, you don't want me to come with you? And Julian's like, no, babe. I'll sit this one out. Or, whatever. you could sit this one out. All right. So where the hell do these two live? I forget where they moved to. So we're going to have to figure it out. I mean, obviously Julian doesn't know the address, so it's going to be a learning experience for the both of us. But no, really, though, I already forgot where the hell they moved. I think they moved, okay. Well, I guess I could just try to figure it out. Here? No. Here? No. Here? No. Here? No. Here? No. Okay. Newcrest. How about that? Yeah, Newcrest, I think it was, right? Yeah, that's right, dude. It's been a few days since I've filmed, okay? So give me a minute. But, yeah, that's fantastic because Caleb is here, by the way, and I don't think Rossi's here either. So I think we kind of had a little bit of bad timing, on the home front, but whatever. I'll meet her dude, I guess, and I'll be confident in myself. This is so weird being here and freaking possibly seeing her on a more personal term and being like friends and all that kind of stuff. It just feel weird. So I'm going to have her come over though, because like I am not going inside without her being present. That's just so awkward. Okay. So he's like, I'm here. She's like, okay, I'll be right over. So obviously he could just go right up to her and be like, suave, suavemente, bésame. I'm just kidding. That might not even be the right song, but hell, I liked it. Woo, girl, you crazy. All right, so let's tell her, let's just ask about her day first, Oh my God, I want to see the baby. If he even is still a baby. She's like, Julian, stop being a creep. Come on inside. And so, I mean, like, whatever. He's like, I don't want to go in there. I'm kind of scared. Is your dude here? She's like, it's fine. He's not going to bite. Seriously. He's softer than grilled cheese. And not to mention, aren't you kind of sort of dating somebody? I hear she's a real catch. He's like, Rosie, don't even start with me. I've had enough, okay, of girls and their crazy shenanigans. Just take me inside. She's like, they're totally like bantering back and forth right now. So let's go ahead and take a peek. Oh God, he's not in here. Oh, where is he? Where is he? Oh, of course, he's being daddy. Oh, what the hell did he? Damn, Caleb. Damn, son. Damn, Daniel. You really did a good job. Oh my God, look at that. It is literally just like him. That's creepy. I like Caleb. He's like Danny Wheeler in Baby Daddy. Like that. Exactly like that. All right, so let's go over here. And we're gonna rock him, you know? And I know that's so weird, like, but Julian may have, I don't know. Why do you think he really wanted to come and see Rossi's baby? Like, why do you think he wanted to come and you know, kind of get in contact with her and all that jazz? Like, why do you feel, you know, that he's so interested in being part of her life? I do think something happened yesterday where it kind of sparked something inside of him. But you know what? Even if at the end of the day, they're nothing more than friends, he can at least be grateful for that relationship and being grateful for the fact that at least after everything, they can still share moments like this without it being awkward. Even though I'm sure there's a certain, you know, awkwardness to it. You know, a part of Julian, it just appreciates her and the things that they had together. And yeah, sure, I mean, maybe he's sitting here thinking, damn, you know, I could be looking into the eyes of my son, the son that I had with Rossi. But who knows what he really thinks inside. You guys can let me know your opinions in the comments down below because it is time for me. So go ahead and wrap up this part right here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. And let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Tomorrow, Friday, the 11th, we are having the final episode of The Bachelorette. I am so nervous. I have been putting it off because honestly, I don't even want to film that part. Drama was too real for your girl. Drama was too real for your girl in the previous part. But either way, what's done must be done. And yes, all right, well, we're done with this. So let's go ahead and wrap it up. All right, guys. I will see you all later, Gata. Bye.